I will not let that man go. And just because I can have multiple relationships with other people and that love is still there, that shows like this is my person. This person will always be here. And just like you have friends, your partner, your partner doesn't get in the way of your friendships with other people. Your love isn't different between your kids. How can you love 4 or 5 kids the same way? You know, you love everyone differently. Your friendships are different. Everything is different. I can have sex with people, and that's not going to change the way I feel about my husband.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. So you had a boyfriend, but your husband was coming over to do your dishes. Mm-hmm. Before he was your husband, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Before
then,
he was even my boyfriend. We were just friends.
Okay, I got you. And then somebody broke your heart before Thanksgiving.
The guy that... No.
Right before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And your husband picked up the pieces again. Again, y'all were still just friends at that time.
Yeah. And he took me out for Valentine's Day. 4 months later, found out I was pregnant with the other guy's baby. He has taken care of my daughter since the time that I found out I was pregnant. This man...
He's trying.
He's
really trying.
This man...
He's doing his fucking... I'm so proud of you right now.
Wait. Don't. Just...
Because you haven't done it yet, and I feel it. I feel you over here.
So...
Good job, Jack.
No,
like you about to call on the ancient spirits of evil.
Dude, no, I'm not. I'm so... Okay, and I respect... Hold on. I respect. Okay, fuck it. I tried. I really tried. He sounds like the world's biggest cuck, and I'm not. No offense. I don't mean that in no way. You sound. He might as well lick the runoff out to you, man. Just seriously, just go. You fucking kidding me? I'm like. He picks up the pieces. I respect that, and I'm glad y'all found that love. I'm glad y'all found that love.
He did it again after Eric left too,
and that's amazing.
Yeah.
There should be more men like that, but at the same time, you might as well tell him to hold the camera and stand in the corner like a little.
He's watched me have sex with other people before, other men. Yeah.
He's into that shit.
We used to go to the sex club, and he would be in the same room. Yeah.
Was he fucking somebody else?
Yeah.
Or just okay, cool.
It would be a huge like orgy of fucking people. He's been in the same room while I fucked other men. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
So he knows that I'm not going anywhere. He is my
He's your safety net.
He's my person.
He's a sponge. He's a condom. He's a catch-all. He's a reservoir.
I don't know what I'd do with myself. Like, he has helped me through a lot mentally.
That's love.
Like, not just physically. He's helped me through a lot mentally. Like, I've shown him every ugly side of me, and he doesn't care.
That's great, but I don't know if I could, like, love. I could love and, be there for somebody until I see another dick go inside of them, and then I'm done.
How can you watch porn then?
I don't know. I'm not in love with them. I don't love any of those people on porn. I don't know them. Thank you for providing yourself. And that's not to say that it's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
I'm talking about me personally.
Everyone is different. Like, you guys can understand the monogamy point of view.
Yes.
And he doesn't. And the whole thing, when I started doing we started off like very simple, trying to find a unicorn.
That's acceptable to me,
yeah,
in my opinion. That's perfectly fine. I'm all for bringing another woman in because that's art.
That's what he thought too.
Exactly.
Like, it's cool. I can't compete with a woman. She's got different parts than me, right? Like, you can't compete with a woman because whatever. Yeah. If she leaves me for a woman, maybe she prefers that better. That's how he thought. When I started seeing other men separately, because then we opened it up to couples, because finding a unicorn is an exhausting thing.
It's hard.
You find couples that are willing to swap with each other. Same room, different room, whatever. We started doing that. We started going to the Champagne Club when it was open. It is now closed.
Facts, yeah, they closed. Thanks, government.
I know the whole story, yeah.
Wait, is it closed permanently?
Yeah, they passed a new and they got shut down.
No,
they're done.
So what happened was
we'll talk later.
They beat it in court,
but
and then they
legislation
were pushing down on the guy that owned the land. and were doing a whole bunch of shit to him, and he
Yeah.
basically kicked them out.
Christian values.
They
Yeah.
were, they try to
That's
super
wild.
conservative.
It's
Yeah.
Indiana. And
Exactly.
It's
so
a race.
You
they
can drink
were,
yourself to death.
they were
and you can shoot
enforcing
yourself,
a bunch
but
of.
God forbid.
They were being super nitpicky about all the rules and stuff, and they were coming in and doing multiple inspections for no reason, and so the guy just got tired of it and was like, "You guys gotta go."
Yeah, you gotta go.
So they closed down for good. But we were going there. It was a sex club. We were doing same room. I would be in the camera room. Whatever. I'm a super exhibitionist. I love to
You
be
went straight
watched.
to the camera room. Exhibitionist.
Oh yeah, first time I had sex there was in the camera room. So it's just I am that type of person. And then I started exploring like who I was as a person. And this entire time you have communication with your partner. And I'm like, look, this is who I am. Can I start going by myself? And he was like, sure, it's cheaper that way anyway. And I don't like to really have sex there, so whatever. And then it became, can I start having sex there while I'm there alone? Because when I was going alone, he was like, try not to like do anything
anybody else?
with men.
Yeah.
As
That's
long as it's a
reasonable.
woman, I'm fine. And this is how things evolve is, you make rules, you get to the point where maybe the rules need to be changed. So we would change the rules up. I met my ex-boyfriend now, Eric, who I did the podcast with. We had a huge connection. And I went to Andrew. I said, look, I have a connection with this person. I want to explore it and see what happens. And we did for about a year. We went through a lot of strife, and where he was like, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. But
To move the fuck into my house and
Well,
live in our room.
literally, it took
eat
about
my
a
food,
year.
fuck my wife. Sure, I don't give a
I
fuck.
mean, it took about a year, and yeah, he did end up moving in because he was having some issues with his apartment, and he lived with us for 2 years.
Ain't nobody gonna say it. Ain't nobody really, just me. Hold on one second. Nobody. Y'all
Not gonna
can
say
leave it
what?
to me. Two things. Okay.
You said what I was
Three,
going to say.
three
about it.
things.
That was my idea.
hold on.
That's
It
their
was my
life.
idea.
Three things.
Me,
One,
I'm not with it, but
It was my
One,
idea. He didn't want to move in with me either. He didn't want to
I'm
move
not
in
doing.
with me.
I'm not doing
how
that shit.
how good
I'd
is
have
your
shot Eric
pussy?
ass as soon as he walked up to my
Facts.
door. motherfucker.
The fact that
now fuck.
how good am I in bed? The
Yes,
fact that
that
he
you
left
can
for 3
convince-
months and couldn't handle it and had to come back, and now we're fucking
Fuck
again.
that.
Well, there's a level of
that's one thing.
freakiness you get used to.
When you can convince a
You know what I'm saying?
no, fuck that. When you can convince a man that what will be in our best interest is to allow this motherfucker over here to live with us,
Jackknife powerbomb that ass.
and he can occasionally
I'm a very fun
Regularly.
person in
the
bed.
top rope on that ass.
There is nothing off limits with me in bed. Like I will try anything once.
Except for slave shit.
Well,
Yeah, we're not
except
doing
yeah,
slave
fucking
shit.
slave
except
shit.
for that, yeah.
Except for slave shit.
I've never met someone that wanted to do that shit.
Yeah,
No.
But
not really.
For
no.
what? You know?
but no,
Throw me in there.
that's
How am I getting soft? Wait. He said I'm getting soft.
No, just don't worry about it.
Okay.
Stay focused.
Okay, I'm
but
good.
that's
You
the
know
thing,
who you
though.
are, goddammit.